G'day guys, and welcome to my very own Star Hangar. Yay! This is a bit of another episode. Actually, it's a bit out of the ordinary for me. It's not a part, it's not a series. It is, however, hopefully the beginning of something beautiful. A beautiful relationship between man and machine. Between space exploration and space ships and me. Haha! And you guys as well, hopefully. So, some of you may have heard of the game Star Citizen. It is from Chris Roberts, the same guy that developed Wing Commander ages ago, actually before my time, and a few other space sims like that. And you can see I'm just walking around, more out of habit than anything. But this beautiful, big, dirty room that you see is my space hangar. So I pledged. The game is like pre-alpha at the moment. So you pledge to buy a ship. I'll put a link in the description to the website. You can check it out for yourself. You pledge to buy, you pledge to support the game, and as a reward for that, they gift you a ship. And the more you pledge, the better ship they give you. So because I'm a poor person, I pledged to buy the base model ship. You can see here. And I guess I'll run you through what this is. This is my hangar. This is my personal hangar. So my ship is stored here. Depending on how much you pledge, the size of the ship that you are gifted, that changes the size of your hangar. So, I mean, this is a pretty massive hangar for one of the lower level packages that I pledged. So this was, I think, 45 US dollars, which ends up being about 4,000 Australian, not really. It was like 50 bucks. Anyway, it's pretty good. So this is what's called an Aurora Legionnaire. Now, it's not the base model. You can get a base model Aurora, which is the same, but with a different paint job. And this has more guns, boom, boom, boom. You can get the base model Aurora, I think, for $25. But if you buy a package, and I'll put a link in the description as well to the packages, you can buy better ships and get alpha access and access to your very own hangar so that you can see your ship. But what I want to do is really just walk you through my ship and some of the features of the hangar. So we'll start over here. Alright. This is a door. This is a door that you get in your hangar. And this is a nice little glass cabinet right here. Glass cabinet. Isn't it pretty? And here's something. There is a ladder going up there, which I will show you. Now, haha, this is cool. I'll switch to third person view. So that's me at the moment, Mr. Baldy. Now what I can do is, hurrah, switch magically, and I have hair. And I'm no longer wearing that white suit. I think that's my space suit. I have to fly in that. But anyway, so you can switch. So that's what I look like. My nice little non-rendered face. Non-rendered face. There's a nice little thing. Keep my boots in. Here, we'll just interact with this. Here is where you can see your ships, your weapons, ammo, etc., etc., and you can modify all the bits and pieces of your ship. Now, I can't do very much at the moment because it is obviously very, very early. But I can, however, hover around, look at this 3D model of my ship, look at my guns. These are my guns. So I have, at the moment, what do I have? I have 4 Bulldog repeaters. There's my nice little seat. Some missiles, and at the back, a main thruster. So all of this will be interactive, and you'll be able to modify it, change it, buy bits and pieces for your ship. This is some mounted turret, apparently. That is over on the other side of the hangar, which I will show you in a second. But we'll close that down for now. Now, my ship. So we'll open this up. Yeah, there we go. Hit F to interact. My ship comes out. Yay! And up into my ship we will go. So it might not look like much, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's very pretty, even though it sort of looks a bit like an insect. So there's a few clipping issues sort of in the ship, but you can interact and crawl into the back here. Watch my hands go through the mattress. Lie down and have a nap. Yay! Because in every game ever, we want to have a nap. No, but it's pretty cool. I get my own bed and stuff. There's only room for one, and when you get up out of it, your head goes through the roof while you scratch your chin, but that's okay. That's to be expected. Slide out. Whoop. Hit my head on the roof. There we go. All these things, you got to remember, all these things will be worked out eventually. This is basically the very beginning. This is just something to keep people interested, to show them that they're actually doing the work. I'll get into my cockpit if I can somehow. There we go. Now Star Citizen, I think, is actually officially the largest crowd-funded project ever. It started as a Kickstarter project, I think, and originally it was going for 2 million, and they are now almost halfway. Well, they're actually 39,400,000, I think. They've raised $39 million. All crowd donations, pledged by people such as moi. Obviously, richer people have pledged as well. But I'll talk about that in a sec. You can see I'm now looking around the cockpit of my Aurora. Yay! I can steer. Watch me steer through my. Whoa! I mean, these are all things that'll get worked out, so I wouldn't worry too much. But it's still cool. So you'll do, I guess, the majority of your flying in first person. You can switch to third person, but you lose all your targeting reticles and stuff like that. So it should be pretty cool. I've got a full 720 degree view. I can look everywhere. Yay! Now, there we go. There's my ship. That's what it looks like from behind. And there, look, missiles. And you can see just on the tip of the wings at the top, I've got 2 guns there. I'll try and switch. Oh, there's the view from behind me for some reason. And we'll zoom back to cockpit. So it's pretty cool. All of this stuff, see, he's just pressing that. All of that will eventually be interactive. And you'll be able to sort of watch him input stuff as you fly, I think, is the general idea. And they did get out somehow. There we go. I did it. I am a genius. So I'll climb out. Right, and as you can probably tell, they're going for a sort of more realistic effect. You don't just click on your ship and jump straight into the cockpit. You actually have to walk into it, and depending on the size of your ship, obviously this is one of the smallest. I think it may be the smallest. You know, the bigger your ship, the longer it'll take you to get to the cockpit, and that's a one-man ship at the moment. But some of the larger ships can take up to, I think, 10 is the largest so far. 10 users, I think, and one of them flies, and you man turrets, and some of them have sort of little fighter ships that you can launch from them if you've got, you know, a spare $1,000 lying around, which I unfortunately do not. So I had to pledge for the Aurora, but that's okay. You know, every dollar counts. We are in right now a turret, I think, and this is supposed to help me practice my aiming. At the moment, however, it is unusable, being that it's pre-alpha. So eventually, I assume we'll be able to practice aiming and targeting, just as if I was sitting in a real turret on a ship. And really, that's about all there is to the turret. It's very cool. The animations, I guess, for what they are, even though I'm looking down my neck. Oh, that's my neck! Even though you can look down your own neck, it's still cool. Whoa, what's this? Oh, it's another ship thing. So I can interact with my ship there as well, which is cool. These, I assume, are the alien race that... I think there's something about alien races. I'm not really sure. I don't know a whole lot. Check the link in the description to take you straight to the homepage. All about the game. And it will give you much more info than I ever could. There is nothing down this end of the hangar, I've decided. You can head up there. But I think what we'll do is head back. No, we won't. Yes, we will. We'll head back this way, because that's what I want to do. And you can buy stuff for your hangar. Everything, when the game is released, you'll be able to purchase everything with in-game credits, so you won't have to spend any real money aside from purchasing the game. So $25 gets you a ship and access to the full game when it comes out. You won't get access to the alpha or the beta, but you will have a ship when the full game comes out. I think it's due early 2015. I wouldn't count on it. I'd probably be expecting maybe more April, May 2015, just because they've delayed it a few times for the sake of getting things right, which is a good move. I think when people expect things poured out or pushed out too fast, sorry, things go wrong and you can sort of ruin the build up. And this game has been, I've only really just jumped on board, but it's been in development for a long time, at least I think 18 months so far. Anyway, here's my ship. Yay, isn't she pretty? She's so pretty, I shall call her Steve. No, I won't do that. But yeah, I think that's really about it. That's all there is to it. I would, I guess, highly recommend sort of at least looking into it. There are still, I think, 7,000 alpha slots going, so there's plenty of time to sort of think about it, weigh up your options. There's a lot of pledges from pledge packages, sorry, from I think about $30 all the way up to about 5,000, which gets you a number of ships, a large hangar, a lot of in-game credits, and some cool physical stuff as well. But for me personally, I am happy with my base model Aurora Legionnaire. It's got enough firepower, I think, to battle the best. My piloting skills will probably leave something to be desired. Another thing, I actually have my own little organization going, a little guild in-game, so I've set that up. I'll put a link to the description in that as well, if anyone decides to actually pledge to join the game and they want to sort of be a member of, I've got a little group going, you know, we trade and run it, escort missions and bounty hunting and stuff when the game comes out. Obviously it's all sort of speculation and planning at the moment, but I would love to, yeah, just be able to interact with people a bit more and sort of see you there. Would be lovely. We can fly around in our little green and yellow ships together, or, you know, if you're richer than me, you can get a humongo ship and I'll just sort of tag along behind. Wait for me! Wait for me! But that being said, I think that's really all there is about. That's all there is to it. Yeah, really. Well, okay, cool. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of the Aurora Legionnaire and the discount model hangar. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's really not that discount. It's huge. It's bigger than like 50 of my houses because I don't have a house. I have a room in a house. Ha 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 ha. In the basement. No, that's not true. I'm not in the basement. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, again, if you'd like to join up when you do pledge, send me a message, leave a comment below, whatever you want to do. I'd love to see you there, and I will keep you all updated as things progress. And actually, dogfighting, the in space flight fighting thing, will be out in, I think, April. So that'll be cool. I'll be posting some videos there of my ineptitude when it comes to the handling of large spacecraft in space with missiles and lasers. So it should be fun. Anyway, hope to see you there. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video.